or potential watershed in his career. And across, gave Mike Tyson 2 difficult bouts, had a shot against Lennox Lewis that
in power styles become very cautious so they don't open up, but has always gotten in there and done major early work.
And remember, the last time I had a major fight several years ago was against Lennox Lewis. Lewis caught him. Nice jab by Moore.
Left hook with a left hooker, but that's a money punch for both guys.
Both guys. He's going to remind people of the nice uppercut by Ruddock. Oh, there goes Morrison! He leaned in and got whacked with an uppercut. Will Morrison box? Is there room to box? No, but they wanted the 16-foot ring, Morrison. Now it may not serve him well.
Has to get the jab going, and Ruddock will try to put him away here, loading up with everything.
Ruddock doing a very nice job of blocking that left hook.
What shot, you look for the left hook, you worry about the left hook, and there he did.
Ruddock has not thrown many punches since he knocked. He's thrown very little. There's Morrison with the uppercut. To win before against Joe Hip, against Carl the Truth Williams, he's done it.
Ruddock faked the left hook and almost landed the right hand bomb, and Morrison answered.
It is that long, and you saw evidence why here in round 1.
Having a 16-foot ring is like being 40 foot away from the pitcher's mound, and the guy's got a tremendous fast. Ruddock just missed with that one.
Countered with the hook.
On the early results to this point, Ruddock did not parlay his knockdown.
We had into round 2. Never in a million years did Tommy Morrison.
Ruddock hadn't shown that in other fights, and it wasn't in a situation that Morrison tying each other up, but Ruddock was extremely quick, to his credit.
Tommy Morrison.
Ruddock looks like he's trying to set up.
He took some bombs from Mike Tyson. The first fight was stopped. Many think for their hero, Tommy Morrison. Morrison didn't make him pay.
Morrison was busy backing off and was happy. And Ruddock so far has done a good job blocking the chin to him.
The hook blocked by, he's done a nice defensive job. Good combinations by Morrison, which he is not a school fighter. He is when he uses all his tools.
And sometimes
as he did just then. It's Ruddock using the jab sparingly. Razor Ruddock's punches. There's the uppercut landing, but this time.
But he still paid for it.
Oh, he hurt Ruddock with a right uppercut. Razor Ruddock got knocked Morrison down. Lifted, give him a standing 8 count. That's bizarre.
Because used as a support.
I guess. That they took away from him. Tommy Morrison hurts Ruddock, but that counts as a knock.
Ironically, the knockdown gets called after the major damage had been done because of the
Morrison knocking him out. It's the only reason why I was critical there of Ron Lipton, who, by the way, is on round 2. It's Morrison's turn to hurt Ruddock. Oh, big hook by Ruddock. Now remember against Ray Mercer, Morrison threw those beautiful combinations. We're into round 3. Ruddock was down in round 2. Who will go down in round 3?
After that one.
Razor Ruddock not only stood up, he took a little walk in his corner.
Maybe he wanted to clear his head.
Another right uppercut by Morrison.
We're seeing excellent use by both fighters trying to set.
Talking about both men, they having very good left hands, but it's going to be right uppercut by both. Ruddock against Lewis was hurt early and put out, and Morrison he shouldn't have been knocked down by. Halfway through round 3, Morrison.
The whole essence of this fight, the
heavyweight division is spicing up for a variety of reasons, and here we have one. And somewhere, probably watching, Gonzalez will get it on in a week or so in Las Vegas.
Morrison using his jab more in this round. A safe shot, getting his punch home.
He's running for the right uppercut.
Morrison went right to him, tried to tie him up, and didn't.
Now, normally this would be too early to say it, even though we're only in the 3rd round, because both men are showing some signs of it here. We head into round 4. And in fact, that has been what's worked for him in this fight.
They even gave him the numbers. And they also said establish yourself down low, which is a good idea. Beneath Razor Ruddock, and then go to the body as he does there.
When he starts to the body, and Ruddock has a big problem with Morrison.
The key for Tommy Morrison, stopped for a second, and Ruddock had that lightning knockdown with the uppercut.
And if he's virtually no effective punches on the outside, but there is the jab of Ruddock.
Well, you'd think that Ruddock would want to lure Morrison into a throw.
Neither man willing to throw too much there. And again, there we get back. Tommy Morrison fight against Terry Anderson recently, which Morrison looked dead after the 4th round.
Now, a moment ago, Ruddock had Tommy Morrison right in front of him and did it.
Morrison not punching on the inside, Ruddock is. Now Morrison
decided to try and buy some time, but in this particular fight, that's a bad strategy for Tommy.
End the paragraph. And he looks tired right now, Dave.
Yeah, it looks like Tommy Morrison has hit the wall first.
Nice body shots by Morrison. Ruddock could pay though. Shows you how slow Ruddock is moving.
Ruddock cutting off the ring. Ruddock really does it. Morrison should use it.
Good uppercut, but Morrison comes back in the hook. He's got hook. Razor Ruddock is hurt now, and good body combinations by Morrison. What has turned into an interesting, even stylistic fight in a certain way.
Knockdowns, the near knockdowns. Morrison needing to move more. Ruddock trying to fight is exactly what it was supposed to be. Two guys needing an opportunity, and the best execution will win this fight.
Good left hook. I think Morrison was hurt. And now he's moving in boxing as he did against George Foreman. But oh my, say that was low. I don't know. A point being deep a moment or two.
And fighters should use all the time. Nobody does. Man at Razor Ruddock, for doing that, he should milk this.
And that punches though in the last round or two. Now he is forcing Morrison back. That uppercut may have started.
Got hurt by the right hand. He couldn't bring his jab back.
Ruddock is going. We talked about the stamina of both men. Morrison has had trouble as he's gone into.
Hey, we've seen it recently with Holyfield.
And this one has proved to be quite interesting. And it ain't over yet. Good right hand. Ruddock throwing more right hands than we are accustomed to seeing. Punching of Morrison is not there as it was earlier.
Ruddock really taking advantage of the left hook.
Morrison dabbing his eye. I don't know if he's cut over his left eye. It doesn't look like it.
It really is fun to watch both of these guys. Neither one is confident that they would get the decision or that the fight will go over.
But Ruddock landing some big shots here in this round.
Just missed with that uppercut. His hooks are...
Morrison has forgotten what works for him, and that is go to the body, and then he's unable to do that. Big hook by Ruddock, but Morrison is still there. Big round for Razor Ruddock. We head into round 6. It is scheduled for 12. Morrison down in the first round. Razor Ruddock a standing 8 count in the second, and a tiring Tommy Morrison.
Ruddock goes to the body here. Good hook. And after Ruddock misses a left hook, Morrison cannot immediately come back.
Ruddock has fought once in the last 15 months against Anthony Wade. Performance. Before that, in 1992, he was knocked out by Lennox.
We have seen almost nothing Morrison left hook in this bout. Ruddock, with his good left hook, has no...
There's a hook by Ruddock, and it may have hurt Morrison. Big left hook! Go, go! Came the hook that we have not seen for rounds. Can Morrison put him down again?
What a terrific shot.
Morrison hit it. What does Morrison have left? Now, this a standing game.
That's a knockdown.
That counts the knockdown, the 3 knockdown.
And Ron Lipton told he would like to see the standing 8 not in effect here. The 3 knockdown rule not in effect yet. Both fighters look like they could keep going.
Remember, Razor the year when the fight was stopped against Mike Tyson by referee. Morrison is nailing him though. But
about 10 more seconds, and it's a long one. He will not do it.